2 years ago when The Alters was announced, it piqued my interest enough for me to throw it on my wish list and kind of forget about it. Then, about a week ago, I saw there was a demo out for the game and decided to jump in and try it out. I know everything in the demo is subject to change, and it's a work in progress build, but as of the time of playing this demo, these are my thoughts and opinions on it. I've played through the demo twice. Once I followed the story and completed the demo. You know, the way you probably should play it. The second time was to see what happens when the time reaches 0. I was hoping for a cutscene of your ship melting down, or your character bursting into flames, or turning to ash like in that scene on Crematoria from Riddick. But there was no kind of satisfaction with that. It just cuts to black, it says game over. Not that I was really expecting anything else, but, you know, a guy can hope, right? So, the Alters demo is really bare bones. Not in the bad sense of borderline unplayable or nowhere near a finished product, but more along the lines of it shows you just the barest of mechanics. And I don't think it shows enough of what the potential of later in the game could be, because you're only able to play the first sun cycle of the game. And for a survival game with base building and automation mechanics as its kind of like main focus, plus the story, I don't think it shows enough of the mechanics potential. What they show of the story has me interested, with the branching of your character's life at pivotal moments to make a very different character, and the interaction between your character and those alternate characters is going to be very interesting when it comes to the main game. But in the demo, you only interact with one alternate. And it would have been nice to meet more and see what kinds of variations in relationships and interactions you could have with each over a sun cycle, just to get a taste of later in the game. Like, I would have liked if they had gone and done that first cycle, but then kicked you into like the 6th or 7th cycle, where you have like a decently sized base and a decently sized area to roam around in, just to give a taste of that, a taste of later in the game. I think The Alters is an interesting concept, and I do think it has solid base mechanics with its exploration and base building and resource collection. But if those mechanics don't get much deeper than what's in the demo, I feel like it's going to quickly get very repetitive when it comes to its main gameplay loop. And honestly, I've seen the extended gameplay trailer they did where it's like 40 minutes of playing the game at a later level, and at that point it didn't look like the mechanics really got much more than what they showed. Like, maybe they do get deeper, and I look forward to being wrong when the game fully releases. I would love for it to be a mechanically rich base building survival game with an amazing narrative experience, or even just like a really good narrative experience with the alters and how they interact with the world and interact with each other. But right now, I'm just not feeling all of that from the demo. I would have just liked a bit more when it comes to the demo to get a better feel for the game. And that's really all I want to say about the Alters demo. I'll probably get the game when it releases and put out a full 10-hour impressions on it that compares my thoughts with this demo to the actual like release of the game. But for now, I'm going to leave this here. With all that being said, if you would be so kind as to maybe do some of the algorithm stuff for me, you know, like the video, subscribe, leave a comment about your thoughts on what you've seen in the video and what you think of the Alters demo. Or if you've even heard of the game The Alters before, because I know they haven't done a lot of marketing for it, or at least I haven't seen a lot of marketing for it. But other than that, I hope you have a royal day or royal night, whatever it is for you, and I will talk to you later.